Boo, boo, doo, boo. All right. Our teams are looking good. I'm not seeing too many changes. We seem to all be staying with what we got going on.
I was gonna say our team seemed to be slowing down a little bit. Like the
We set
energy has changed. It's a lot
the,
more
the
focused now.
the beginning energy was very, very high level there. And everybody got things in right away, had their general idea. I'm thinking right now there's just a lot of double checking going on, making sure that we haven't made small mistakes. One belt turned wrong, one item in the wrong place. Looking wonderful.
Wondering what to do with that mixer down there.
Few coffee tables coming in as well.
I mean, if you've got the
If
time,
you got some
you've
space,
got
you
the
got some
space.
time, give it a shot. Um, Teams are looking good. I don't think I've seen any missed belts. Good, good, good. Every time I look over there and I see Elmo, I have a little giggle. Um, and I believe goats have actually opted for not washing dishes.
There are 5 minutes left.
5 minutes remaining. Yep, it sure does look like the goats are going to pull dishes to nowhere. I'm going
I
to snake.
mean, you could if you got
I mean,
70 spots.
there may be a different plan for this, but I don't think so. I don't think they're going to put soaking sinks in that hallway there. I don't think it works. And from the way it's set up, I do believe we're just going plates straight down. See our last few little bits going in. Um, you're my butter half. Potentially making one more machine. I don't know. They have the parts there for another machine. I think 2 dumpling machines is fast enough, though.
I mean, they got 5 minutes to spare.
They still got time. I think it was. Oh, we're going into some practice. Let's see what you got going on. It's the moments I wait for. Oh, I sniped a belt. I see one. I'm sure they will see it though as well. All fixed. All right, teams. We're going to be coming up on your final minutes here. So double check your belts. Make sure your dishes can get in and out. All your bendy belts are turned.
Having some trouble getting into practice mode there.
You know, sometimes it'd be like that. All right. Looking good. I think everything is fine. I think
2
everyone's
minutes
all
left.
right. 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Let's go over there around to that. That's almost unnecessary. I love it. Let's get a peek in on these. Nice chew foods.
One minute left, teams. Time for one last practice round.
All
And them
right.
dishes.
We should double check all our belts, especially on our soaking sinks. Especially on our soaking
30
sinks.
seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it, teams. We are done.
I love it. I'm excited to see these machines. In function. Teams. We could all find our comfy spot. I'm ready to watch 38 groups come tearing through your restaurants. It's going to be crazy. Dismal, are you ready?
Is it possible I can turn the one grabber or?
Sure. Go turn it.
Each team can change one thing. And
Yep.
one thing only.
She flipped it. It's good. Nice. Good choice. Turn that combiner. All right, teams. Let's find us a comfy spot and let's get ready to start this fantastic day. Let's
Okay, let's do it.
you want to count them in? Count them in. You go have fun.
3, 2, 1. Begin. Start your day.
Do, 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 do. Plates go round and round. Okay, so we got problems already. Oh no. Oh no.
No. The
The
dumplings
goats.
aren't making it over.
The goats. The flour got through. And
No.
and they can't get out there. And also those belts are turned up. Oh no, that was supposed to be turned up to teleport up there at 1. That wasn't even turned either. My butter half I think they're going to be okay on that plate speed. I think the wash speed's going to be more than good enough. Wise Shoe Foods, their top soaking sink, one belt not turned, but there's still two functional sinks. They
That's
have a
good.
couple. They have a couple dirty dish buffer there too. So I mean, I don't think that's going to be an issue. They also have a ton of coffee tables. They also have one table that's not popped correctly, so we're not clearing that one table, but that's fine. Again, I don't think that's going to slow them down. As for...
No, like I said, if you can clear one table consistently,
Yeah,
that's
you just need to
really
keep
all you
one
need.
moving. As long as no one's stuck at a table that can't be served.
I'm sad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we got some that just couldn't get through.
One of the practice modes, one of the grabbers didn't save the rotation.
Yeah, it's not going to rotate up to those other guys, unfortunately. My better half.
Isn't.
It happens. It's the nature of this competition. This one's a little tight. Tiny mistakes are everything in this one. All right. And it seems like YQ Foods have a plate backup issue. Plates weren't getting through quick enough, and the autoplaters ran out of plates and let a couple non-plated sneak
no.
through. There was no safety belts there to double check that anything was plated. They were just hoping that plates could get back through quick enough.
Yeah.
Those are tiny mistakes. I mean,
could be a mistake.
they're tiny mistakes, and they're sometimes things that a lot of players wouldn't see because they're not often on a run where there's 38 groups coming in. So they would never see that many plates ever get into a cleaning system, unfortunately. But my better half have made it right through. Their machine went off without a hitch. And we are clicking away here at
There we go.
an annex.
We completed the day.
It is all done.
You're my better half, I believe.
Yes, correct. That is your my better half. Simple little cleaning system. Simple little clean dishes out system. And two basic dumpling machines.
Goat, yes, prep ghost is allowed for this event.
And we're gonna see it may back up enough in time. We'll find out. They need the system to back up for the top to ever pull. Because that grabber's coming over, and it comes over and the grabber's grabbing it before the safety or the smart could push it through. But this should be fine. Where's 6? Oh, 6 is out, so we needed to get up to 1, which it did. So that's just a system that, yeah, you lucked out a bit because of the patience that we had put down. And that's just one of those systems where you just need to have some sort of balance control of some sort. But those were beautiful machines, and they did use like all the machines or all the teleporters, even though it almost killed them. They did use all the teleporters. That was great. Quite enjoyed the dumpling machines.
And then it looks like we're off to fish next.
Fish. Really?
Yes.
Fish, you say?
Fish on a custom map.
On a custom map, you say?
The rules are the same as last time. There's different numbers that you need to plug in though. So group size still 1 to 2, customer patience still 0.2, but this time it's an 18 multiplier for number of groups. Oh, that's a fun map.
That is a good one. That, to me, screams Sushi Train. As Clear has shown us right here in chat. Sushi Train. Also, I see our friend Iced Milo in chat. We can thank him, or her, sorry, for the addition of the card grabbing, which made this event much easier to put on to go looking for the foods we needed and the instant service and whatnot. Being able to pull cards in is very nice.
Are we doing 51 or 53 customers?
Can I get a call on that, Clear? What your count is?
Sorry, I'm checking the sheet right now. Let's see. Match. This is match for
I see
round 2. It
mostly
should be times 18.
Oh yeah, you're at 18.46. Just bring it down to 18. You should
Okay,
be
so
to the
51.
51 groups. Yeah, 51. Yeah. 18 should be our multiplier. Perfect. 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 Instant service. Go ahead as well. Another one we would like. Just double check that you grabbed it. You're gonna want your instant service, otherwise it won't work. Oh, fish. Now, normally
This will
with
be really interesting.
yes, so there is a universal fish machine that will prepare anything that comes out of the bin. It's pretty slick. It involves a little bit of some conveyor mixer magic and some
Although
combiners.
you don't really need the mixers right now, right? You've only
No.
got redfish, bluefish.
No, we only got redfish, bluefish, so there's nothing they really need to be worried about the universal machine. So this will be much simpler. And you could have each one going onto their own belt or combining onto the belt, whatever it is that you're going to do.
Are our teams ready?
I believe we are. I think our teams are named on the board. Everybody seems to be outside, excited.
Get some circles.
Perfect. Scoob, you look great. You got everything. Thank you very much. Everybody looking excellent. So teams, if we are ready to start hobbing up some fish, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Go cook some fish. Sushi belts. Now, sushi belt is fun, but also kind of impractical in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Full sushi belt, little much, but some smaller modifications on it. It's not too bad. Sushi belt the proper way, you need to have something checking to pull dirty dishes off, which actually with teleporters now is not too bad, because you could pull dishes off at multiple points, which would actually alleviate some of the major problems that the sushi belt had. The other major issue with a full sushi belt is keeping proper balance on the belt so as to not wind up with only pink fish going around and blue fish not. Which is why I don't think we're going to see true sushi belts out of our teams here. I think we're going to see probably just teleporter magic.
Ooh, we're starting to build a machine.
We are already, and we're opting for some danger hobs. So hopefully we'll just be plating onto those. Oh, no, we're going to go into prep stations and we're just going to deal with fire. Okay. I love it. As long as it can move quick enough, fire is not a problem. We see Annex setting up some tables on the diner line there at the bottom. We see PlateUP Foods with the infinite number of belts. They'll probably do a practice mode where they go turn them. If they're anything like last time. Okay, and we have safety hobs, or sorry, smart belts for doing some plate checks, which is nice. You don't want to have any ingredients sneaking through.
So many tables.
Yes, yes. I see this. Although I'm never against this. I am a big fan of tables.
Make sure you pop all them tables.
You just gotta make sure
half
they're
are up, half are down.
set right. Not even evenly. But, you know, once they get their belts in for cleaning, hopefully they'll double check that. PlateUP Foods is just clearing the restaurant. They are opting for 0 counters because you don't need them. And we may actually see a relatively full sushi belt out of them, I think is the current idea. Getting all the counters out of the way, that'd be what I assume they're doing. Because you can belt on one side of the conveyor. Here we go for practice mode, belt turning day. Boom, they're going to go turn a bunch of belts. Some righties, some lefties. Except I think they're all pointing the same way. Because some of them are upside down. That's fine. We see a substantial amount of prep cooler or prep stations coming out for good old Ratty Annex up there. I'm sure their name is something like that.
Space. They need that backup space if they're gonna want to use danger hobs.
Yeah, it's true. I personally, again, would just plate right on to the danger hob. There's no penalty in that. And just having a feed belt coming off that you don't need prep stations. But to each their own. Over on my butter half, it looks like we are going to run the bins on the split. We're going to have safety hobs with a buffer. So that'll be our long-term daytime plan. And then they're going to have some generic hobs to not make fire, but to cook slightly quicker to be the early customers, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then those can be free to burn if they back up, but there should be a backup inside the safety hob ones by then. So that should be enough to carry through the rest of the day. Which I think is logical. You might as well set up something like that. You have the room for it. You got the teleporters for it.
Neither team has a set of fully popped tables, and it's making me itchy.
Is it? It's making you a bit nervous, is it?
Yeah.
Quick fire out of the goats to set some filters. That's how it be. The one issue they're going to run into with those being filtered is that you hope that the bin matches the color that you're pulling. Because it could be pink one day and be blue the next day. And that doesn't necessarily match in practice mode. Ah, there we go. See? It switched. It's the other way last time. But those will pull off on a cook cycle. That's part of the generic machine is you can't filter anywhere on the generic fish machine. You got to be able to cook anything. So you just use logic of the machines to check for you. You could put a sorting system on the front of it if you wanted to, but it seems pointless. We see a simple soaking sink setup going in for my butter half. Very similar to what they had set up last time. They've also made a very squared symmetrical fish machine. Seems to be, this is kind of our practiced rehearsed method. We know what this is going to look like. We know what that's going to look like, and we'll just play around whatever the food type is. Which I think is excellent. And again, from this point, it's just making sure that your belts are checked right. You got your filter set. Taking your time to double check things. Because simple mistakes happen, unfortunately. We're going to feed in just a whole bunch of plates. That's set up to feed beautifully. Just some belts to finish that one off. I like the bendy belts for plates like this, so you can do this S-bend plate stacking thing.
Yeah.
It allows you to cram a lot of plates into a small space. It's great. And there you go. There's a fish machine. And as long as they don't run out of plates, it's very good. There's a way to prevent that, though. There are a couple little things you learn once you've automated enough machines of, oh, this has to be a smart belt. This has to be this, right? But with the generic fish machine coming across, because you can't know which one's going to be which color, there is kind of a generic sort machine you can do right at the front, but they could just have faith in their dish systems. Nope.
Ooh.
We're having a rave over there on my butter half.
Go
Let
back
me-
to practice mode.
Oof. If you guys need to reload to lobby, that's totally fine.
Just start your day to save your progress. No! Did you just lose everything? Hopefully they have that save mod.
I'm hoping so. Some sort of weird encoding error right there. Something was trying to read something that wasn't right. Alright, and we see belts going in for the dishy systems. Big towers of plates everywhere. Everybody cross your fingers. Oh. Okay, it seems like they lost a little bit of progress. Let's hope it's not all of it.
10 minutes left.
Let's
Oh, look
practice.
at that dress.
Isn't it cute? Yeah, there's some cute little outfits popping up. Alright, relatively simple systems here.
Moment of truth.
Oh, good. Practice mode saved it. That's very nice. Is this how you trigger the rave again? Kind of like the rave. Not gonna lie to you. Just needed more colors. I just think only going red was the problem. If it would have tossed in some blues and yellows every once in a while. Oof.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a thing
they've
that
got a
needs.
red fish and a
They
blue
just
fish.
need to flip some teleporters around. You just need to modify your teleporter sets. There you go.
Practice mode again now.
Yeah, you want to have your odd pair with your even pair the way they have these set up. Because the one bin is going to 1 and 2. So you want to have them on split tables. So they should be good now. We see a nice long dish line here. Out of the goat. They're going to have more than enough plates. And I think even with, yeah, just the... ooh, yeah. Yeah, you're just going to have to switch that. Redo it a little bit. Oh. Oh, yeah, you can just set it from that side, too. Perfect.
2 minutes left.
Excellent, excellent. 2 minutes. We are looking at some very solid fish machines coming up on the 2-minute mark. I see 1 or 2 tiny weak points. But I think everyone should be able to last long enough to get through the 51 groups. It gets a little leery once you start getting past 30-some groups. It starts to be, holy crap, is our dish system good enough to handle this? But, I mean, we have given them the benefit of patience. Because it's not about failing out of this. It's more so I want to see who can design a slightly more efficient fish machine. Right? Yeah, ultimately here, I think if you had the space, you would want to make sure that you're at least filtering whatever your blue bin is so that you can have it cooking on 2 separate burners. Or you just go the danger hob method and that's good enough. But I think we are going to try to cram in some extra cook here. Last second for the teams.
One minute left.
1 minute. Oh, looks like Rat's going to install a couple of no-burn hobs. Last minute here if they can. Just in case. The dangers go right up. The outside lines hopefully can continue to automate. Not lose everything to fire right away.
Said 1 minute. Now I'm going to say 30 seconds.
Okay. But did you say 1 minute, 30 seconds ago?
About 30 seconds ago, yeah.
Oh, that's good. It seems like time's moving appropriately then. Alright. Perfect.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Seems like they're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finished.
Alright. So last minute, the goats swapped out swapped in some more safeties, which we see. Rats almost got those hobs up on the
Excuse
outside
me, may I
there.
rotate this combiner?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you.
You and that stupid combiner in the top room that does nothing. It's great. Well, these looks like some pretty good machines. Not gonna lie to you. These ones look pretty solid. I think these ones can go the distance. Now, who can go the fastest? So we will have to find out. So, if we could find our nice comfy spots away from the customers so that we can just watch them do their thing. Let's get ready to serve some fish in 3, 2.
Were we 15 minutes instead of 20?
I believe we were
No,
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Was it 20 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, that should be 20 minutes.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Anyway,
I have people saying other times, so okay.
let's start some fish in 3, 2, 1. All right. The fish are cooking. I see fish going through a sink. That's not good. That's not good at all, Bobby.
I think they're right. I think I did call it early.
Did you?
Oh no. Oh no. I ruined everything.
Oh my goodness. The fire is spreading. Fish got through without plates.
Yeah. Hard fish.
All right. One table just keeps moving here. And you see the blue fish. It's taking a little bit longer. Feels disproportional. Ba, 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 ba. If one unturned belt, they're not letting those dishes unload, unfortunately. My butter half. Rolling through. Goats with a much slower pace. A second table might have been good. Pulling the other way, maybe, but they may get enough reset there. I don't know. That might burn out, especially with the having to walk quite that distance. See, you're my better half. We can see the end of their line now. Oh, looks like there's the end of your line, goats, too. Last couple trickling through. Oh, there's still a few more coming. Every time there's 2 plates that got to get pulled off that table, it's that second plate that's letting that patience bar just die a little bit too much, I think. My better half seems to have an appropriate number of soaking sinks. It seems to be that you need almost 1 soaking sink per burner that you have, and then you get that 1 extra. Seems to be enough to keep that pace going, not too bad.
I'm so sorry, everyone, for doing my math wrong. It really wasn't intentional, and I know that doesn't make up for it.
I thought you had an actual timer.
We
Ooh,
could have saved.
sorry. Oh, the one table. It tried on the one table, but
We
it's
just
not
needed,
quite quick
we
enough.
needed to move it just a little closer to the door.
Yeah, I think closer to the door would have helped a lot there too. It might have been just those extra steps, letting that patient's bar die a little bit too much every time.
We straight up will yell at the customers to eat faster.
I mean, you do what you gotta. Well, congratulations to my better half. You built some wonderful machines both times. They got the automation brains, those ones do. So, I think that's about wrapping it up for this one. And we will be back in about an hour, just under an hour, for the last match of the day. Hope to see everyone there. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and showing us your builds.
Thank you for hosting.
Oh, no problem. And we will catch everyone in the next one.
I do have a quick question.
Yes.
Is there any games tomorrow?